everybody, welcome back to the Tech Wizard channel. This is Nate here today, and today I've got a really short tutorial for you guys. So basically all I'm going to be showing you how to do is just to log into your router. So pretty much all routers that come with a default admin and password to get into your router settings. And if you don't know how to get into your router, I'll show you that later, but first let's find the password. Okay, so the first step of this is you're going to need two things from your router. So go to your router, look on the bottom or the side or somewhere there should be a sticker or it should be engraved, a bunch of information about the router. So you're going to need the company that made it, so like the brand name, and you're also going to need the model number. So for me, it was like Sagemcom, something like that. I'll put a picture of what I found over there. And so yeah, so it's Sagemcom, and then the other thing is you need the model number. So like, companies make, different routers. They don't just make one router, so you need to find the model of that specific router. And yeah, so there's that. Then you need to go to defaultpasswords.com. I'll leave a link in the description, and basically all you need to do is click on the down arrow, find your brand that made your router, and after you find the brand, just click find passwords. Then you're going to choose your model number and then use that username and password. So if that doesn't work and that one doesn't work, then I would try all the other models that you can see that are kind of close to yours and stuff, so that just in case it might be a little bit off, because mine, the model number wasn't exactly the same, but the password still works, so it's probably pretty close and pretty similar for most of their routers. If you need any additional help on like getting into your router or port forwarding once you're in your router or anything like that, I would go to setuprouter.com. I'll leave a link in the description. You can just find your router. They pretty much have all routers, and then it kind of has like basically like a guide if you don't have your physical guide to like a manual on how to do things in your router. So that's really, really useful. So if you don't actually know how to get to where you log into the router, I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. So just go to CMD and then go to ipconfig, just type in ipconfig and press enter, and then find IPv4. Once you find IPv4, you're going to take that number, put it in your Google and hit enter, and it should pull up your router page. If it doesn't work, you can also Google what is my IP address and use that IP and see if that one works. And if that doesn't work, I would call your internet provider. Then it should come up with the username and password login, where you can put in the password that we just found. And I did find out a couple things while I was doing this. So the first thing I noticed was that sometimes it takes a really long time to load. So like you can press enter, and if you get the password right, it can just load and load and load. And I had to refresh it almost like 6 times before it actually worked. But I did find out if you put in the wrong password, it will pop up with the box again. So if it just loads and loads and loads, don't think you got the wrong password. It's just trying to load, and for some reason it doesn't. It took me a really long time. But if it does come up with it, keep popping up the username and password button, then I mean you're obviously getting the password wrong. And if you still can't find it after doing all these steps, if you're not getting the right password, then I would just call your internet provider like Windstream or whoever and be like, hey, I need to get in my router, can you help me out? And I'm sure they can help you out. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below. I would love to help you out, and I would love to know, what I need to maybe make a tutorial on in the future. I might make a tutorial on how to port forward in your router or anything like that. I would love to do any of those things, and yeah. So follow me on Instagram at the.tech.wizard. That's the best way to contact me. I will always respond from Instagram. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.